Hi there, welcome to another Python networking tutorial. Today we're going to start throwing these connections into threads. This gets a little bit more complicated in terms of the theory needed to know this or to do this. Basically, a thread is an external process. You can have many of them running at the same time, which is beautiful for having many different clients connect to our Python socket server all at once. The first thing we need to do is import the thread libraries. So you can go ahead and do that at the top. From thread, import everything. Now we need to go through and change some things around. For example, the first big change we want to make is here. We want to go ahead and define a function. We're going to call it a client thread. Okay. And to do this, we're going to pass in a connection, or basically the client's connection variable. Inside of this, we're going to go ahead and send that client a welcome message. Welcome to the server. Type something and hit enter. So this will tell them to basically communicate. But to make the formatting a little cleaner, let's give them a new line afterwards so that when they type, it's on the next line and not like immediately after the word enter. Then next, we can create another infinite while loop. Again, you can do while one, so you can see that it's equivalent to while true. Maybe we'll do that this time. Inside of this while loop, we want to receive about a kilobyte. I believe that's what this is. Still haven't checked that. I really should. About a kilobyte of data from them. Then we can set a reply variable equal to basically what we had before, which was okay, and as well as the data, which needs to be decoded to a string. Then we can say if we don't have any data, which is basically basically if there's no data, the connection's broken. So we can say if not data, break out of the loop. And then at this point, we can go ahead and send all the other, or rather send back to this client the reply, and then we know that if the loop has broken, therefore the connection is broken, and therefore close the connection. And that's all we really need for the client thread function. Now to utilize the client thread function, we are going to have to make some changes to our basic program while loop, the infinite guy here. And as you probably could guess, we're not going to need to close the connection here anymore. It's all handled here. The next change we need to make is that none of this is relevant anymore. Literally none of it. So we can get rid of that. So now how do we handle more than one client? Here we accept one client and go straight into a while loop, which means we can't really accept any more. Well, to do so, we're just going to take this code and put it right in the while loop. It's really that simple. At this point, we're ready to accept many connections. We just need to start a new thread. And obviously, it's going to be the client thread function we've just created. And we want to pass that the connection. Just like this. And at that point, we should be ready to go with this threaded program that accepts basically, it just accepts data from many clients and can handle them all independently. Here, I think we also want to add in that we want to print our reply to the server. So we can save that. We can start our server up once again here. And we have a unfortunate error here. Let me just check. Python 3 import thread. I'm just going to look up the name of it. It's possibly changed. It looks like they might have added an underscore in front of it. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, that seems to have fixed it. That's interesting. I wonder why they'd do that. So once again, in an external window, I'm going to go ahead and telnet connect to this, telnet localhost 8888, and we connected and everything failed catastrophically. That's fantastic. What did I do? Client. Oh, typo. This should say with 2 T's client thread. Let's go ahead. Actually, just for clarity, maybe we'll clear it out. Socket's ready. Let's telnet into this once again. Ooh, we got another guy. What is this? Traceback file con.send. Didn't like it. A bytes like object is required, not string. Where are we here? Con.send right here. Okay. So all we need to do to fix this is maybe we'll put welcome message as a variable. Set that in. Then we can just say welcome message dot encode to turn it into that quote unquote bytes like object. And then we'll get out of our telnet connection. That very possibly has crashed this. I'm not sure. Yeah, it seems to have closed our PowerShell here. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and close it out. I'm going to open a new one in that folder. Give me one moment. Open a PowerShell. And then I need to go back to here and switch it back to the right one. There we are. That looks beautiful. Okay. So let's not get that message this time. Actually here. Yeah, we're going to need to do that here as well. Encode onto this reply. My bad. And then we can go ahead and start that server. And once again, telnet into it. Localhost 8888. That should connect us. Looks like we've connected. It told me, welcome to the server, type something and hit enter. Okay. Look at that. Sends okay to us. This is fantastic. We can hit enter a few times. How's it going? Good. Look at that. So there are a few problems here. The first one is when we send this reply, what we actually want to be sending is data.encode. That'll make it look far cleaner, like not even a contest. And then we want to make sure that we print the reply as we have it typed here. At this point, we should be able to handle multiple connections to the server. So to test that, I'm going to open another PowerShell. Once again, convert it back down. There we are. That's the right PowerShell. And now, let's go ahead and run the server. So that was awkward. That's not the server. This is the server. So I'm going to telnet using the first PowerShell I have open. And you can see we connected. So let me open another PowerShell and telnet as well. And you can see now we have 2 connected. Let me open one more PowerShell. We'll work with 3 of them, and I'll telnet to that. So now you see in our server log we have 3 connected. On the second one, I'm going to type like hello. Oh, that's good. That's truly amazing. Truly. Has no attribute encode. Oh, it's already the bytes like object. I just wanted to pass data here. That is very awkward. Really unfortunate, truly. I have to close this. And we can open PowerShell one more time. Welcome to the life of an actual programmer, eh? And then we can switch this to this one. I believe it's the right one. Nope. It's not because it's not from the right folder. Now it is. Okay, that's my bad. But also typical of programming. Let's go ahead. There we are. We're going to start that server up again. There it is. Let's telnet with one client. Let's test it. Hello. Look at that. We get it exactly how we expect. Let's now telnet with a second client. You can see in the server we've now accepted that. Let's open a third client, telnet in. You can see now we have 3 clients connected. From the third client, I'm going to write, how's it going? Look at that. We can receive from client 3 and client 2. Let's go back to the second client. What's up? Look at that. It's all coming in perfectly. Perfectly. And that means that our server is absolutely fantastically ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead, close all those telnet connections. There we are. We need a better way to end this. Maybe we'll find one. Maybe we won't. That's not today's problem. We got it working. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't, you know what to do. Any questions, comments, and concerns, please leave me a comment and I'll get back to it as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.